Hi, everybody. And thank you for tuning into this live stream. Ordinarily, these happen once a week, every Sunday, but the last couple weeks were missed, and there's really no reason for that. At least there's no good reason. At any rate, there is one this week, today. And again, I thank you for stopping by. I have my eye on the chat right now, and as I understand, there's a little delay. So finally, there it is. Hello, yeet, ayo, hooyah, hi, hello, okay, hey. Oh, here we go. Whoop, hello, ay, 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 ay. What's up? What's up, bro? Hey, hi, yeah. Howdy. Sup? And James. James. James how do you pronounce that? Oldige? Oldigez? It looks so easy to pronounce, but it just isn't. James, you always seem to be present in these live streams, and you're always present in the super chat. You say, I'm here. Thought you should know. So did I. Thanks for letting me know. Hi, everybody. Thanks for dropping by. Let's see now. It is always the case that most people who drop by live streams don't do so. That's just it. They drop by after it already started. They're not like most of you who showed up before it started and waited for it to begin. Most people show up after it starts. So we'll just burn a few minutes. We'll wait about 2 or 3 minutes. We'll shoot some breeze. Shoot some breeze? Shoot the breeze. Shoot some breeze doesn't sound like it makes sense. Or, well, neither does shoot the breeze, but shoot some breeze just sounds stupid. What can I say? Are the debates today? Somebody wants to ask. No. The third Democratic debate is the subject of the latest video that was produced for this channel. And you're going to get to see it. Are you excited? Well, if not, then just say so. But if you are, stick around because you're going to get a look at it. For those who don't, and sorry if anyone just heard me sipping, this is not an ASMR video. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the streams on this channel, whenever a new video is finished, it's streamed. And I always see a few people who think that what they're watching right now is a premiere. It's not a premiere. This is a live stream in which I manually play a video during it. You know what? I don't even know why I'm talking about this because I'm sure there's a lot of you who don't even know what the premiere feature is. So I'll save my oxygen and I'll just, why don't I just interact with a few people here? Especially someone going by the name of Gift who says my volume is very low. Now I'm going to ask if that's true. And I'll bet most of you are going to give me the wrong answer. Because that's just every time I ask a question on this stream about a technical question, can you hear me? Is the volume good? Is the quality good? Yada, yada, yada. Most people respond by saying absolutely not, and I always know they're kidding. Well, okay, maybe I just hope they're kidding. Okay, let's see. Your volume is... Oh, that's the same guy. Let's see. Volume is low. Volume is fine for me. Volume is low. Not excited. I love these premieres. Hardy har har. I thought it was premiere when you clicked on it. Yeah. It was to my understanding. And again, I'm just speaking to people who know what the premiere feature is because I don't really feel like explaining it. Oh, what am I saying? That's what I was just about to do. The premiere feature is basically just... Basically, the premiere feature is an alternative to publishing, where your video is streamed live on your channel and people can comment on it in the live chat. But that's it. The difference between that and what I'm doing is that this is a live stream where I am manually playing the video myself. And the reason I do that is so I can talk to you beforehand and so I can, more importantly, talk to you after the video is done. So, and not to toot my horn, but I had this video before YouTube premiered their premiere feature. Doesn't that just sound dumb? They premiered before they premiered their premieres. I'm already getting tired of listening to my own voice. James says I can hear clearly, but my volume is at max. Ugh. Well, I don't know. What on earth can I do about that? I'm sorry, everybody who thinks the volume is too low. I'm not brave enough to fiddle around with this after the live stream is already underway. So, let's see. We've got about 345 people. We have exactly 345 people tuned in. And, Pope Guilty says, whoa. Didn't ever expect this channel to really address real-world politics. Right? Somebody named Max Jack says you're basically screaming. I can't believe one word you guys say. All right. Well, for those of you who tuned in after I said it the first time, in this stream, I'm going to show you guys the latest video that was made for this channel. Someone said their ears don't work. Someone says my voice sounds hot. I don't know if I'm responsible for that or not. It's my voice. What can I say? What can I say? Ba-dum, psh. The latest video made for this channel is going to be played during this stream. You tuned in to see it, or because you didn't know what the title meant and you were hoping to find out, in which case you just did. So the last question I'm going to ask before I play the video is, would you like to see the video? And that's always kind of awkward because there's a little delay. It's not quite like interacting in person, is it? Would you like to see the video? 25 seconds of crickets. And then people respond. What? Are you a boomer or a zoomer? Not quite the answer to that question. Here we go. Yes, 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 yes. Your voice is a high temperature. Yes, yes. Someone said no. Yep, yep, maybe. All right. Without further ado, let's get this party started. Now, just to be safe, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to, oh my God. You know, I don't know how many of you guys have ever hosted a live stream yourself, but the live chat can be anxiety-inducing. It's just, I don't know why. It's just wild seeing so many people, seeing literally 12 people a second say something. Okay, now just to be on the safe side, I'm going to play a few seconds of the video and then come back and ask you guys if you heard it. I'm sure you will. I don't think there's any technical difficulties, but like I said, we're just going to play it safe. So here's a few seconds of the video, and then I'm going to ask you if you could hear it, and most of you will say you couldn't, and you'll be kidding, and that's all good. So let's try it out. On September 12th, 2000... Okay, that was it. Could you guys hear that all right? I shouldn't have said... That wasn't it. That wasn't the whole video. That's just a sample of it. Could you hear the audio? Someone said, I can hear it. Someone else said slow chat is off. Ah, right. Audio is perfect. Sounds good. LMAO. Got it. Yes. You guys realize that I can see what you see. In the corner of my screen, I can see when the video actually played. So those of you who said you could hear it before it played, I see you. Yes, we can hear. Good. Yes. Louder. Don't start with me. I can hear it super loud. I hear it good. Yes. Okay, hopefully all you guys who said yes are not kidding. Without further ado, let's get the video started. Oh, Pulse said hi. I said hi. Hi, Pulse. All right, guys. It's time to start the video. It's about 12-13 minutes long, and once it's over, I'll come back, live that is, and we can talk about it. Oh, before we start, though, Dose of Awesome says, can we talk about Google and Facebook censoring Trump? You bet, but not until we've played this video. See you on the other side, guys. Enjoy! On September 12, 2019, the third Democratic primary debate for the 2020 presidential election took place on ABC, and as is common practice during such an occasion, a lot of questions were not given simple, straight answers, if they were even answered at all. Let's have a look at a few of them, starting simple with the very first question, which was asked of former Vice President Joe Biden.
Both Senators Warren and Sanders want to replace Obamacare with Medicare for all. You want to build on Obamacare, not scrap it. They propose spending far more than you to combat climate change and tackle student loan debt, and they would raise more in taxes than you to pay for their programs. Are Senators Warren and Sanders pushing too far beyond where Democrats want to go and where the country needs to go?
There's the question. Basically, Biden is being asked for his political opinion of policies which are more progressive than his.
That'll be for the voters to decide that question.
This was a fairly innocent dodge. What Biden implied with this answer is that it doesn't really matter what his opinion is. He stands where he stands, the other candidates stand where they stand, and whoever gets the most votes is the nominee. Who cares where he thinks the party needs to go? So it's an excusable sidestepping of the question, but a sidestepping nonetheless.
Will middle-class taxes go up to pay for the program? I know you believe that the deductibles and the premiums will go down. Will middle-class taxes go up? Will private insurance be eliminated?
Here, Senator Elizabeth Warren was asked if taxes would increase for those in the middle class to pay for her healthcare proposal. Fundamentally, this is a yes or no question. Not to say that she can't elaborate, but listen for the initial yes or no.
Will middle-class taxes go up? Will private insurance be eliminated?
Look, what families have to deal with is cost, total cost.
Something very simple yet easy to miss just happened. The question was rephrased in a couple of ways. First, the middle class was substituted with families. Second, the term taxes was substituted with the term costs. So in the end, Senator Warren never actually says whether taxes will go up for the middle class, but rather that costs will go down for families.
Costs are going to go up for wealthier individuals, and costs are going to go up for giant corporations. But for hardworking families across this country, costs are going to go down, and that's how it should work.
Flashback.
If you feel stuck in the middle of the extremes in our politics, you are tired of the noise and the nonsense, you've got a home with me.
End of flashback.
Senator Klobuchar, you said in your opening statement you want to represent the people stuck in the middle of the extremes. Who represents the extreme on this stage?
This is a very simple question, and much like the first question, Klobuchar is not being asked for her policies, but for her political opinion. Fair enough, did claim to represent those between the extremes. Somebody on this stage must represent one of those extremes. The question is, who?
I think you know that I don't with some of these proposals up here, George. So I'm talking
Which
about
ones?
if I could respond to some of the proposals from my friends.
That was
In recent days, former Vice President Biden has said about executive orders, some really talented people are seeking the nomination. They said, I'm going to issue an executive order. Biden saying there's no constitutional authority to issue that executive order when they say I'm going to eliminate assault weapons, saying you can't do it by executive order any more than Trump can do things when he says he can do it by executive order. Does the Vice President have a point there?
Now here, Kamala Harris was asked to counter an argument made by Vice President Biden. Harris has proposed banning a type of weapon by issuing an executive order, should she be president. But Biden has argued that that's unconstitutional. It's legally impossible.
Does the Vice President have a point there?
A few things happened during Harris's answer. First, she invokes Barack Obama's 2008 campaign slogan. Second, she states that she has seen a lot of homicide victims. Third, she mentions that Congress hasn't yet acted on this issue. Fourth, she mentions that children go through drills at schools. Fifth, she compliments Beto O'Rourke. And lastly, she criticizes Donald Trump. But she never quite counters Joe Biden's argument.
Well, I mean, I would just say, hey, Joe, instead of saying, no, we can't, let's say, yes, we can.
Let's be constitutional. We got a constitution.
And yes, we can, because I'll tell you something. The way that I think about this is I've seen more autopsy photographs than I care to tell you. I have attended more police officer funerals than I care to tell you. I have hugged more mothers of homicide victims than I care to tell you. And the idea that we would wait for this Congress, which has just done nothing, to act is just, it is overlooking the fact that every day in America, our babies are going to school to have drills, elementary, middle, and high school students.
Where they are learning about how they have to hide in a closet or crouch in a corner if there is a mass shooter roaming the hallways of their school. I was talking about this at one of my town
It is traumatizing our children. El Paso and Beto, God love you for standing so courageously in the midst of that tragedy. You know, people asked me in El Paso, they said, you know, because I have a long-standing
all right. That was too much. I am sorry about that, guys. I can never explain why that happens. But I can at least stop the damn video when it happens. Ay. Now that... Can you guys even hear me? Oh, no. Damn it. What happened? Oh, great. You guys can still hear me? Oh, this is a mess. I'm sorry, I gotta shut this down and start over again. God.